Good day, everyone. My name is Alawedu, student of the University of Lagos, Accounting Department, Year 3. We are here alongside my teammates. We have a presentation on FBA 311, Business Information and Technology. We'll be talking about business intelligence and decision making. With me here are my fellow teammates.
My name is Akeboye Tose, a 300 level student of the Department of Accounting, University of Lagos.
Crystal Testimony. I'm a 300 level student of the University of Lagos Accounting Department.
Hi, my name is Oluwade Madu Bradenji. I'm a 300 level student of the Department of Accounting, University of Lagos.
Hi everyone, I'm Okesina Felicia, 300 level accounting student, University of Lagos. Explaining to you the meaning of business intelligence and the levels of decision making. What is business intelligence? Business intelligence refers to information the manager uses to make decisions, and it comes from different sources beyond the organization's own information system. It's beyond the organizational own information system. It's from both the internal and the external sources. Encompasses data mining, big business analysis, getting basically business intelligence is all about just getting the information from different sources and using it to make the best decision for the company. A thriving business is a product of highly intelligent and strategic decision made through the use of information system. Making information is far more than using your judgment, using good judgment. It's far more than good judgment. It's about getting clear information about the problem. So what is decision making? Basically, decision making is about choosing among alternatives. So what are the levels of decision making? What are the levels of decision making we have? First, we have the strategic decision level. Two, we have the tactical decision level, and the third one, we have the operational level. The first, which is the strategic decision level, these are the decisions made by the top managers of the company. Example, the CEO, the board of directors. They are made by the top managers of the company. And so what are examples of strategic decisions? Examples are contemplating on examples of strategic decision. What are the goals? Like what's making decision on what should be the goal of the company? Should we merge with another company? Should we pursue a new line? Basically, it's just about making decision on long-term. It's a long-term decision that affects the whole company generally. And tactical decisions are made by the middle levels. Example, we could say should we market new products? Should we let go? Should we downsize? Basically, it's just about levels that are made by the middle level managers. Why the third level of decision making is the operational level, which is made throughout the organization. It's made by the lower level managers. I will pass this on to my next colleague, Adi Bimiladi. Thank you.
All right. One of the major problems of business intelligence is the amount of information in which decisions can be made from. So we're going to be looking at sources of information for business intelligence. The first one is the transactional database, data warehouse, and the internal data source. The art of business intelligence is the transactional system that is used for daily operations. So this relates to every information that is owned by the organization. Information as it relates to customers, suppliers, employees, and every financial transaction that they add for it to be able to forecast or tell what's the next best step for the firm. Another source of data or business intelligence is our external data sources. This includes databases that can be purchased or publicly accessible. Yes, it's an excellent source of business intelligence. For example, we have the government. Government keeps information on demography, educational level, income, ethnicity, housing, employment, population, and even GDP, how much the company is doing, how much an industry is doing. And these are big data that can help the firm in making strategic decisions as it relates to business intelligence. There are also intelligence agents that can be outsourced from outside of the company to help make meaning or interpret this data. So I'll be passing over to testimony so that we can explain how this data has been mined.
So basically, once a firm has identified the sources of business intelligence, the next line of action is mining them in order to spot patterns, trends, and relationships for better business decisions. Now, data mining is the process of finding patterns, correlations, and anomalies within large sets of data in order to spot patterns, trends, and relationships for better business decisions. Now, one major technique applied by firms in this regard is the predictive analysis. And predictive analysis simply is a technique that is used to predict future behavior, especially to unlock the value of business intelligence for strategy. Now, we have various business intelligence analytical tools, and these tools are becoming extremely powerful and popular by the day. They include the online analytical processing, which is a system that allows users to slice and dice into data stored into data warehouses for better decision making. And these online analytic processing systems are very common, even to the extent that we have Excel, which is also a powerful color tool due to the pivot tables and the charting capabilities. We also have the statistics and modeling techniques. Data analysts use statistics and modeling techniques to predict not just averages over time, but to identify real patterns that do not occur by chance. We also have the text mining, which is a variation of data mining that involves the use of structured text information as basically as the source of business intelligence. Now, there's the simulating, optimizing, and forecasting function of decision support systems. So we can use these tools to simulate events, optimize that is looking for the best possible solution and forecasting future events. So another important subtopic under this aspect is the use of artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence basically describes the capability of machines that can mimic or imitate human intelligence, displaying characteristics such as learning, reasoning, judging, and drawing conclusions from incomplete information. So for business, artificial intelligence makes valuable contributions in areas such as financial monitoring, scheduling, diagnosing problems, and analyzing customer behavior. So some of the most useful applications of artificial intelligence for businesses and other organizations includes we have the expert systems and we have the neural networks. The neural networks in particular attempt to mimic the way the human brain operates with the vast network of interconnections. And these networks are usually used to spot suspicious activities. So I'll be passing over to my colleague, Ido, to continue the series.
So I'll be taking you on web analytics and how it is a source of business intelligence and how it can be very useful for an organization in understanding their potential customers. So we talk about what is web analytics. Web, these days we have a large volume of business intelligence from an organization's own website, which can be very overwhelming. We have different metrics whereby we can use in analyzing web analytics. First of all, web analytics is with tracking how many people visit a company's website, the click stream, the click per second, and so many other things. There are different metrics in which one can use in measuring this. We have the web metrics, we have social media metrics, we have website metrics, we have e-commerce metrics. The web metrics is how many people visit the web. We talk about, for example, Chrome now. How many people stay, how long do they stay on the website? How long do they stay on Chrome? How long is their click per second? How fast is, what are the keywords that drag them? What are the keywords they use in searching for something? When we talk about social media metrics, the likes of Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. I think there was one time Facebook recorded they have like over 100,000 posts per second just on Facebook alone. You can imagine how that can be so useful for an organization too. An organization's Instagram, Snapchat, and an organization can track how long the customer stays on their website, how many accounts are they engaging, how many accounts have they reached in a month and the like, and also website metrics. Website metrics talks about the website organization, how long does a customer stay on the website, how they how long they negotiate on the website, and they'll talk about e-commerce metrics. E-commerce metrics talks about basically like advertising. And I think this is very essential for an organization because is it possible for a business to thrive without advertisement? That's impossible, right? So e-commerce helps in, nowadays there are now online ads whereby everywhere you go on YouTube, almost like after every 10 or 15 minutes, you see an ad pop up. So I think this really helps also in measuring an organization and also has an organization's business intelligence, and also analyzing traffic and how this can be used to achieve success. So when we talk about how an organization can use it to reach goals, an organization needs to know what exactly they are doing and what exactly needs to be done for them to be able to engage their potential customers. So I tell you, web analysis is very important for an organization and also has business intelligence of the business. I'll also be passing over to my colleague.
Hello, I'll be discussing about dashboards, portal dashboard, and the importance, the role that human beings play in business intelligence initiative. So dashboard is said to be a graphical user interface that helps people to visualize information vital to the user's role and to decision that users make. Dashboard summarizes key performance indicators and it ensures that it contains what the users need. So it's a graphical user interface that summarizes data in order to reduce ambiguity and information overload. The portal sets the gateways that provide access to varieties of relevant information from many different sources on one screen. So users such as customers, suppliers, employees, and so on. So it requires a company to supply login ID and password, and that is without a login ID and password, no other person or an outsider won't have access to such information. Then users can also personalize the display and add content of functionalities called portlets. Portlets can also be an example of a portlet is search function where a user can search for whatever can with this search function can filter out information. Then we have the mashup. Mashup is an approach to aggregating content from multiple internal and external sources on customizable web pages. Since information comes from different sources, both internal and external, that's information available in organization and information available outside organization. Mashup is an approach whereby information such as graphics, graphs, images, Gantt charts are on the same display on the same website. Then mashup can easily be incorporate a website such that users get information like new information for the users here means the customers, the employees, and so on. Then mashup is reliant on Web 2.0 technologies and programming standards such as XML. Web 2.0 gives mashup an advantage such that users can use it and it ensures interoperability among users. Then, very important, human beings play very important roles in business intelligence. As much as we need information, we use IT to generate information for decision making. Human beings are very important and they play important roles. So the people who need information, that could be from the marketing department, finance department, human resource department, and other departments are very important in business intelligence. So the motive in design and implementation of information system must be considered. Why are we creating this information system? Why are we looking at uh, the sales figure? Why are we looking at the sales analytics, the metrics, and all of that? So means the motive at which for which these information systems are designed must be put into consideration. The human element play a crucial role in decision making, and only people can decide the intelligence to grow on, which tool to use, and how to interpret the results. So far, the data mining, analytics, dashboard, template, and all of that I've mentioned before, and can only make sense or can only be applied properly by the human element. So, and IT plays supporting roles and makes decision making effective and easy, and that is why we have a business intelligence and decision making. IT makes decision making easy, and that is why human beings and IT are very important.
With all that being said, I hope we'll be able to help you understand how business intelligence is very essential for a business organization and how it also aids in decision making of an organization. Thank you very much and have a good day.